What's up, everybody out there in television land? Michael Hurdle here from the Michael Hurdle Production Studio, rendering your imagination. Long overdue video. Check this out. Let me show you guys something real quick. That's the Lycaon GR, and right now I'm going to take it out to get a distance test. Now, I've been riding around with this Lycaon GR for a while now, and I couldn't really keep track of the distance, but today I said to myself, I'm going to start here at the Manhattan Bridge, and to me this is a good landmark so I can know exactly where I started and exactly where I ended. So to get technical, I'm in Canal Street, Chinatown. I'm on Canal and Bowery, and this is where all the cars end up going to go to Brooklyn. So I'm on the Manhattan side of the Manhattan Bridge. So I'm gonna start off from here and see how far out I can go, and I'm just gonna use an app that tracks my miles and see if it's accurate enough, and then I'll go on the maps and see how accurate it was. My goal today is to take this Lycaon board and to see how far I can go. Now, with the booster board Stealth, I can only go from this location, which is Bowery and Canal in Chinatown, to about B&H Photo Video, which is located somewhere around 34th Street and 6th Avenue. And then after that, half my battery is gone. Now, this is me riding on hyper mode. So I'm saying to myself, if I can get from here to B&H Photo Video on a half a tank of charge, and then have to leave the other half to come back, how far can I get with this Lycaon GR before I have to turn around? Now, a lot of people who are riding this board and all the reviewers on YouTube, there too are saying that the range on this thing is amazing. So I have to do an honor and do a range test on this mother effer. All right. So anyway, if you're interested in this Lycaon board, I have a link in the description of this video, and it will point you to a discount code, and you can pick yourself up a Lycaon GR. Just a quick minute. I just want to take a minute out to say that I've gotten the fast charger from Lycaon. Thanks a lot, Ray. And it's actually, I haven't really put it to this full test, but I gotta tell you, it is faster than the regular charger, because when I look at the older charger, 3 hours, 4 hours later, that indicator's still red. With the fast charger, I plugged it in, 2 hours later, it was green. But that was only on a half a tank, so I don't know. But anyway, let's start this distance test, because I don't really have that much time to do it, because I got so many other projects I'm working on. So let's just see how far I can get on mode high and high plus with the Lycaon GR board, and see how far it takes me, and can it get me back to this location, or any location as a matter of fact. I just want to see the distance and see if you can get yourself a Lycaon GR and if it's worth the money. All right, so my name is Michael Hurdle, and I guess we'll be right back. All right, so first destination here. Proud of myself. It didn't take me long to get here too. I'm right here on 14th Street and Broadway, from Manhattan Bridge to 14th Street and Broadway. So far, didn't take me long. Don't even get me to tell you how much the distance is with that, because I have no idea. But I will be looking at my map tracking app to see how far it was, but it didn't seem like as long. So, I mean, right now I can say that the battery hasn't even been touched yet. If you look at the display here, the battery hasn't even been touched yet as far as taking off any type of power from it. So I'm gonna keep on going. I have a feeling that my lunch hour is gonna be over before the board is over, to be honest with you. I don't know if I bit off more than I can chew, but let's just get on out of here and see what we can do from here and see how far we can get before we have to head on back, all right? So here we go again. Yeah? All right, bro. Be good. All right. All right, I had to bump it up to high plus because I wasn't getting the speed that I wanted, but high plus seems like more boosted board realm, you know, because now I'm actually moving. Now, I'm not too sure. First of all, look where we at. Look where we made it. We made it all the way over here to Grand Central Terminal. Now, I'm looking at this battery right here, and the board cut off on me, but I'm looking at this battery indicator right now, and so far, look at that. That has not even gone down from Manhattan Bridge all the way out here to Grand Central Terminal, and not even half the battery is gone. So this board is definitely designed for long commuters, on one charge. No wonder it takes so long to charge, because it has so much batteries in it to give you that longer distance. Honestly, I would rather have a longer charge time and be able to go a longer distance than have a shorter charge time and be able to only go a shorter distance, because some people, they need to go further distances. I'm lucky enough to be able to go 8 miles any direction on any way I want to go, but sometimes I need to go a little further out and I really don't have time to charge. And I'm not too sure if this is correct, but this remote control has not even budged yet when it comes to the indicators, so I'm not too sure if you can see them. and try to do it my best I can. So right now we're at Grand Central Terminal, and we still got mad charge left in the tank, so I'm just gonna keep going and head out of here and see how far I can go. I'm gonna have to eventually head back because I don't think there's enough time in the day. I have so many projects that I have to work on that I can't dedicate the entire day, which I wish I could, to go out and film this distance test. But I'm gonna try to give you guys the best I can right now. So let's not waste any more time. Let's see how far we can get. This is our second stop right here, Grand Central Terminal, which so far right now, I'm already impressed, because we're all the way from Manhattan Bridge all the way to Grand Central Terminal, and we haven't even put a dent in the battery yet. So right now, I'm already impressed, but let's see how much more I can be impressed and see how far I can go. And it will be a blessing if I can make it all the way back there before my lunchtime is up. So stay tuned, we're gonna keep going. Made it all the way here to 42nd Street, Times Square. This is basically the heart of Times Square, right here where I'm standing, where everybody's sitting down, chilling. And this Lycaon GR made it from Manhattan Bridge all the way to here. And look at this. I don't even see a dent in the battery. This is amazing. So they say you can get up to 24, probably 22 miles distance with this thing, but I'm to the point right now where I'm almost convinced that you can probably get the exact 20 miles or probably 24 miles. Now, mind you, I didn't give you my weight. My weight is about 193 pounds with all my gear on, and it made it all the way over here. I think this is the distance that I can go, because, I mean, I'm already over here at Times Square. I'm gonna assume that's probably 5 miles or probably less, or probably a little bit more than 5 miles. So it's gonna probably take me 5 more miles to get back to the Manhattan Bridge. And I gotta kind of step on the gas because I'm getting close to having to go back to the office and finish up some of my projects, and I can't be late with certain things. So oh man, you cannot lie. That was an adventure, no lie. Wow, who would have ever thought that we would have had so much fun going from here doing a distance test? Now, just to give you a recap, this board got me all the way here from the Manhattan Bridge all the way to the steps of 42nd Street Times Square and still had a lot of battery life left to go. This is going all the way to Times Square and back, and the board still has so much battery life. It's almost like fishing with dynamite. It's not even fair. I'm not used to a board going that far and then bringing me back and still having so much life. You know what I could do with this board? You know how far I can go? My estimate, when I looked on a map, it said I can go from right here all the way to Harlem and probably back before the battery cuts off on me. 125th, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'd like to thank Ray from Lycaon, or Lycaon. I'd like to thank Ray from Lycaon for sending me this board, allowing me to do all these tests and having fun with it. If you'd like to pick up yourself a Lycaon GR or a Lycaon G, simply look in the description of this video and you will have a discount code, my discount code of course, and it will actually send you to Lycaon's board. And if you pick up one of those boards, you help me out with my affiliation link. So definitely, if you want to help the channel out, click on the link. If you like the link, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you hated the video, click the thumbs down. It's fair enough. You have a choice. But anyway, I had fun with this Lycaon GR board. I gotta head back to the office. I got tons of work to do, but I'm glad I took the time out to do this video because it was way overdue. If you have any questions, please, please, please do not hesitate. Contact me at michael@saltygamers.com, or you can leave a comment in the description of this video and I'll get back to you, yo. But I gotta be on out of here. But this Lycaon board, woo! Look at that. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I could sweat this board as much as I can. But anyway, I got to get on out of here. My name is Michael Hurdle from the Michael Hurdle Production Studio, rendering your imagination. And I'll talk to you guys the next time I do a video.